My friends, if you've been following the channel for a while, you know that on my daily vlogs, I often have a lot of different topics to discuss. Today is no exception. I probably have 8 or 10 different topics to tell you about today. And we'll get to all of it right after this. Hello my friends, Jerry Rosa here in the Rosa Stringworks workshop. It is Monday, June 5th. I can't believe it, but we'll be headed down to Mountain View, Arkansas on this Thursday. So if you're interested in going down there and taking part in the jamming or just listening to some of the music, send me an email at rosastringworks@gmail.com and I'll get back to you with a phone number where you can get a hold of me while we're down there, and that way you'll be able to find us and know what we're doing. Oh, the first miscellaneous item is this CD right here. I picked this up at Cracker Barrel when I was there the other night. We took our Italian friends out to Cracker Barrel for dinner one evening. This is the CD where the mandolin that I built for Joe Dean is featured on this CD. I shouldn't say featured, but it is played on this CD. I forget the fellow's name that's playing it. He was the fiddle player, I think, with Doyle Lawson for a while. That mandolin that I built is on this particular CD, so if you want to pick up a copy of that CD at either probably on Amazon or at Cracker Barrel, you can hear the mandolin being played that I built. As you can tell, I haven't even taken the wrapper off yet. I've heard it all before, but I just haven't had time. There's so much going on. You notice I'm wearing a new t-shirt this morning. Cometa Systems is the name of the company that Matteo Della Corna runs. He inherited the company from his father, and they are continuing to develop products, medical type products, and he has a nice brochure here that I have. It's a very thick, heavy brochure of all the different products that they make and sell, and theirs is the only product that works underwater. It's mostly for biofeedback, sports and, muscle therapy and all kinds of things like that. And here's a little short video clip introducing Matteo Della Corna and his wife, Julia. My friends, I want to introduce you to the Della Corna family. That's Matteo and Julia Della Corna from Milan, Italy. And these are their daughters. The little one is Camilla and the big one is Bianca. Am I saying that right? Am I saying your names right? Close? Close? I'm probably not pronouncing them like they would pronounce them. How do you guys say Milan in Italy?
We say Milano. That's the Italian way of saying it, the original way.
Milano?
Yes.
Okay. Matteo is the owner and CEO of a high-tech company, and it's called Cometa Systems. Matteo, tell us a little bit about your company.
Yeah, so it has been a family business for over 15 years now, and it's we make medical appliances. So our systems, they're called EMG systems, and basically what they do is they measure the muscle activity. And so when you measure muscle activity, you record the electricity coming from your muscles when you contract your muscles, and that way you can check if you have a problem, if you have asymmetry, if you have fatigue, if you have other things. And mostly they're used for research, ergonomics, and clinical applications.
Yeah,
also sports.
Sports, don't they?
Yeah, sports as well.
Did you say one time yours was the one that works underwater?
It's the only one that works underwater right now. So
wow.
It's IP68 certified.
Wow, very cool.
Yeah, it's nice.
And Julia, what do you do in Milan, Italy? Do you work outside the house, or do you mostly take care of the girls?
I'm a writer.
A writer?
I wrote a novel.
Oh, she wrote a novel. Cool. What's the novel about?
This woman who loses her daughter because of the seeds.
Oh.
Infant sudden death
Oh.
in the crib.
Yeah.
Infant sudden death. Wow.
It's not a comedy.
It's not a comedy. It doesn't
But it's a
sound
good
like
one.
It's
But
a
it's a
real
good one.
story.
Well, where can someone find it? Do you have it out on Amazon or
Not
anything?
yet.
No, not yet.
Not yet. I'll tell you all about it once I know about it. So that's
Yeah, but
pretty
it's
cool.
going to be in Italian. So
Oh, it's good. Oh.
before they translate it, it's going to take a few copies. You have to sell a few copies first before they translate it. But I'm sure they will translate it eventually because it's a good book.
Now, Bianca's a really smart little girl. She can speak English and Italian already. Can you say hi to everyone?
Say hello.
Ciao.
Oh, she's going to be shy. She's going to be shy. She's a very smart little girl. And Camila, she's a handful. She's like a chunk of lead, little Camila. She's very heavy. And so how was your stay this week here at the farm?
It was pretty awesome, even though I had to go to Denver for business. But the girls enjoyed it. Bianca, did you like the farm? Did you like the horses?
Yes. And Bianca got to play with the lambs and the horses. And what else did you see? Did you see any other animals? Lambs and horses. What else did you see?
Dogs. Yeah, she's not talking.
She's not going to talk. But now they're going to be taking a flight back to Milan today. You're going to be leaving around 1 o'clock, is that right?
Yes.
And about how long is that going to take to get home?
All in all, about, I think, 18 hours or something.
Wow. So by the time you all see this tomorrow morning, they'll either just be getting home or maybe not quite arrived yet.
I'll be on a plane from London to Milan.
Oh my gosh. Sue and I were the fortunate recipients to get to stay with these folks, and they gave us guided tours all over Italy, and it was wonderful. I'm telling you, it was the nicest trip I ever took. Matteo was here. When was it? What year was it you were here?
I was a class of 2004, so I came in 2003. That's 20 years ago.
Yeah, so he was 20 years ago. He was, were you a senior? Is that what it was?
Senior, yeah.
Senior in high school. And when he first came, everyone said he could speak English, but he really didn't speak very much English at that time. And I thought he could talk English, so I was talking to him all the way home, and I don't think he understood a word I said. But he picked it up really fast, and he is really one smart cookie. I think you got straight A's in school, didn't you?
Yeah, but some of the teachers, they just gave me an A because I was a foreigner. You know?
Anyway, I've really enjoyed having them here again this week.
Yeah, thanks for having us, Jay.
You're welcome.
It's been really nice.
Hope you all enjoyed meeting the Delacornos. Well, they're on their way back to Italy, and they may not have arrived home yet. They left the farm yesterday at about 1 o'clock, and I don't think they were scheduled to get home their time till about 3 o'clock this afternoon, something like that. But, you know, the 8 hours difference or whatever, so it's complicated. I'm not even going to try to figure out what time it is our time when they get there. That was fun having them, and I think they seem to enjoy their stay here, and I know the little girls just love the animals. Speaking of animals, here's another topic. JR's channel, my son, Homestead Horsemanship, they had another live birth last night. One of their horses gave birth to another baby. You can see that live on their channel, Homestead Horsemanship. I'll put a link in the description if I think about it. Now I have a little short video clip that I took with my phone this morning, just showing you 4 different projects that I worked on this weekend, and all 4 of them will eventually have longer videos down the road. My friends, the sad tale of the Ferguson putting the fluid in the tires is still going on. I ordered a pump and a valve, special valve. And of course, the pump is useless without the valve, and of course, the valve has not come in yet. The pump has been here for several days. But I've still got 10 gallons to put in this. I've probably put in about 30 gallons so far, or something like that. 20 gallons probably is closer to it. And I've got about 10 more to go. It's just slow as molasses, and it didn't drain any last night. The night before, it drained 5 gallons into the tire. Last night, nothing. So it's just being a pain. That's project number 1 that's still ongoing. Project number 2 is I completely rebuilt the table on my shop press. This table used to be real thin, and there was no way to pass anything through it. As you can see now, I've got a large hole that I can press through. I've got these large plates that I bought and added on there now. And at present, it's got my bending press on there, which I did have to bend a piece of steel yesterday for something else that I'll tell you about as another project. And that something else is, you know, we reconditioned this trailer. Sue did most of the work. I did the tires. and I had to build a special trailer hitch for the four-wheeler. The four-wheeler did not come with a way to mount a trailer on it, so I built a trailer hitch, and that's what I used the bending press for yesterday, was to bend this quarter-inch plate into shape. So I can't show you the trailer hitch right now because I think the four-wheeler is all the way up at the house. But I'm pretty proud of that. You'll see a full video on building that trailer hitch also down the road. Back in here, one other project I worked on this weekend is this again. And this is just a starting point for a blade advancement. I'm going to use this as kind of a way to pivot an arm off of here to push the blade forward to get the blade exactly where it needs to be. At least that's the plan right now. Don't even know if that's going to be practical. I'm still waiting on the wheel, the special made wheel for sharpening sawmill blades, and that has not come in yet. All the things I really need are on the slow boat. All the things that I didn't really have have all come in. That's kind of crazy. I ordered everything at the same time. That's about it for the projects that I did over the weekend. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little short video clip. I think that's going to cover everything I wanted to get covered for today. I'm going to get into the office and get caught up on orders and paperwork and things. And then no telling which project I'll work on next. We'll see you tomorrow.